guys. How's everyone tonight?
How's your night? Swagatam suswagatam, andarki namaskaram, na peru Saivatyam. Hello everyone, my name is Saivatyam.
Mabuhay ako po ay si Janelle Barlin. Hi, my name is Janelle Barlin.
안녕하세요. 제 이름은 백은미입니다. Hello, my name is Hannah Paik, and
we're your hosts for tonight. Welcome to the 2024 Multicultural Show.
今天晚上我们会看过很多表演，为我们的题目只是我。
So raise your hands if you understood what Hannah said. Tough crowd, okay. So what Hannah was trying to say earlier was that we will be seeing a bunch of performances tonight that revolves around our theme, This Is Me.
Speaking of which, I've got a Chinese assignment to do.
What, Hannah, where are you going?
She always does this to us.
This is why I have separation anxiety.
Well, I guess it's just up to us to introduce the first act.
Speaking of which, Jan, I've got a question to ask you. What's your favorite love trope?
I don't know if I can pick just one. I really like academic rivals to lovers, love at first sight. Ooh. Love triangles, forbidden love.
Oh, yeah, no, you're totally right. I agree. But you know what's my favorite love trope? I really, really love the tall friend, short friend love trope.
Oh, that's really nice, but I think I like opposites attract trope more.
I knew it. Well, I guess you're in luck because our first act is by Aditi Cherukuri and Viraj Desai, and they will be singing a song called Kabira from the Bollywood movie Ye Jawani Hai Diwani, where the love trope revolves around a smart, preppy girl and a chill, laid-back guy, and they both have polar opposite lives, yet they fall in love with each other during a hiking trip.
This is Aditi Cherukuri and Viraj Desai.
कैसी तेरी खुदगर्जी ना धूप चुने ना जाओ कैसी तेरी खुदगर्जी किसी तौर टिके ना पाओ कैसी तेरी खुदगर्जी ना धूप चुने ना जाओ कैसी तेरी खुदगर्जी किसी तौर टिके ना पाओ बन लिया अपना पैगंबर तर लिया तू साथ समंदर फिर भी सूखा मन के अंदर क्यों रह गया कबीरा मान जा रे फकीरा मान जा आजा तुझको पुकारे तेरी परछाइयाँ रे कबीरा मान जा रे फकीरा कैसा तू है निर्मोही कैसा हर जाइया टूटी चरपाई वही तंडीपुर वाही रास्ता देखे दूधों की मलाई वही मिट्टी की सुराही रास्ता देखे टूटी चरपाई वही तंडीपुर वाही रास्ता देखे राही रास्ता देखे कैसी तेरी खुदगर्जी लब नमक रमेना मिसरी कैसी तेरी खुदगर्जी तुझे प्रीत पुरानी बिसरी खुद मौला मस्त कलंदर तू हवा का एक बवंदर बुझ के यूं अंदर ही अंदर क्यों रहेगा रे कबीरा मान जा रे फकीरा मान जा आजा तुझे को पुकारे तेरी परछाइयाँ रे कबीरा मान जा रे फकीरा मान जा कैसा तू है निर्मोही कैसा हर जाइया
Hi, my name is Nehemiah Dean, and this is me.
Nehemiah, thanks for answering these questions today. Can you tell us a little bit about your background, heritage, or your family?
My family's like all from like the Chicago, Illinois area.
And then what do you think makes you you?
Being funny, my like personality, and like the way I just like carry myself.
What traditions and celebrations do you practice?
I practice on Thanksgiving. I like Thanksgiving the most because like all our family gets together because my grandparents, they moved from like Texas and have people like all over, and we all get together, and like I like it the most because everybody has like a pumpkin pie cooking competition every year, so I like that the most.
What's one thing you absolutely love about your culture?
The bond that we have together, and how like no matter if someone does something bad or good, you always stay together and uplift one another.
And what's something you love about other cultures?
How everyone like unites somehow, some way through different like activities and like group stuff. So I just like how everyone gets together and find fun in certain activities together.
Thanks, Nehemiah.
You're welcome.
Wow, that was an amazing performance by Aditi and Viraj.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree about that.
Speaking of love, though, Hannah, have you ever had this feeling of such intense, profound love for someone, so much so that you would profess your undying affections towards them in a slow, heartfelt Filipino ballad?
A Filipino ballad? Jan, I'm Korean. I don't think so.
Well, I have, and they say that Filipinos are really good singers, so allow me to serenade you for a bit.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Nandito ako.
Okay, Jan. I think we need to stop you right there. I think you're an exception to that rule. Let's leave the singing to our next act.
Well, okay then. But hopefully, our next act, Jane Javier, will sing a better rendition of this well-known Filipino love song about a hopeless romantic, titled I'm Here in English.
This is Nandito Ako.
Mayroon akong nais malaman puso kong ito'y para lang sa'yo. Nandito ako, umiibig sa'yo, kahit na nagdurugo ang puso. Kung sakaling iwanan ka niya, huwag kang mag-alala, may nagmamahal sa'yo. Nandito ako, nandito ako, umiibig sa'yo, kahit na nagdurugo ang puso. Kung sakaling iwanan ka niya, huwag kang mag-alala, may nagmamahal sa'yo. Nandito ako, nandito ako.
Wasn't that just beautiful, guys? Let's give Jaden another round of applause. Moving forward, though, do you guys know what month it is? Yeah, it's Black History Month. Our next performer, Tristan Lee Jones, will be sharing his life story with us, but through comedy. Here's some TLC from TLJ.
I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on, it's coming on.
Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you have black parents. I see 1, 2, 3. It doesn't even matter. If you don't have black parents, I'm gonna tell you 3 things that you should know about black parents. 1, you can't tell them anything. And here's the reason why. If you tell a black parent something, you're gonna get 30 messages from aunties, uncles, grandparents, and other people you don't even know about what you did, right? You'll tell your black parent something, and then she'll be on the phone 15 minutes later talking about, girl, you won't even know what your nephew done did. Oh my God, girl. And then the auntie on the phone like, oh my God, girl, what did he just do? And now everybody else knows what happened. Number 2, black parents don't believe in losing. You can't lose a fight for your life. If you lose a fight, you either gotta fight little Timmy across the corner, or you gotta fight your mama that you done seen with 50 bags carrying at one time just like this. It's okay, you ain't gotta help me. You gotta look there the whole time. It's fine, just carrying it like this just the whole time. So which one are you choosing? Me personally, little Timmy, you catching hands. I'm just being honest, right? The third thing is you cannot, and I mean you cannot get bullied. Bullying with black parents is like, it's like a sin, you know? Like you cannot get bullied. Because why are you getting bullied? And how are you getting bullied if you got siblings that bully you 24/7? You know, it's just not possible. Me personally, I remember my first time getting bullied very, very vividly. It was elementary school. And I feel like elementary school was the worst time for everybody. Let's be honest. Raise your hand if you think kids don't got a filter. Everybody's hands should be up because kids have 0 filters. They will talk about you. They will bring out your worst insecurities in life. You could walk around pigeon-toed and nobody would say something to you. You see a 3-year-old, you just walking like this. Mommy, why is he talking like that? Oh my God. And they'll say it so loud. Like, you just like, you gotta walk like this for the whole day when you're in the grocery store. But back to the matter at hand, my first time getting bullied, it was in elementary school, 4th grade, by this kid named Charles. Now, Charles it's not a threatening name, you know, Christopher, Charles, it's not a threatening name. But let me tell you about Charles. Charles was straight from Chicago with anger issues, and he was known for fighting. Now, the thing about Charles is he hit puberty before everybody else, but it didn't seem like it. He was shorter than everybody else, but he had a deep voice. So you'd get bullied, you'd get pickpocketed by a kid that walked like this. Hey man, what you got in your pockets right there? Hold on, let me see. Hey, that's a nickel, yeah. And then walk away. And now you like, did Willy Wonka just let out one of his Oompa Loompas? Is this recess or something? You think you're getting bullied by Papa Smurf and now you hurt, you know? It's just crazy. But the thing is with me, I always wanted to be in the NBA in elementary school. So the day before class or like the day before school, I would like go on my Chromebook and I'd be like, oh my gosh, look at Kyrie Irving, he dribbling the ball like this, right? And so I would try to perfect it in recess. And so, you know, recess in elementary school, you dropping 50 points, 20 rebounds. It's like the NBA finals, right? And so I try a move. I do a little spin move. Kobe, I miss. You can't miss and say Kobe. That's one strike. But when I missed, it hit the rim and it bounced off and hit Charles in the face. Yeah, I heard O's. Yeah, that was my reaction too. He got hit in the face. They said, who threw that ball? And then I'm just looking like, he did. Like, you know, and now I'm scared. And you know, recess and kids are crazy. So when they hear fight, they go, oh my God, they finna fight, get in the circle, he's fighting, right? And now you lined up like the next UFC match, and you like, and then you got Charles right here like this. What's up? You threw that ball at me? And now I'm scared, but you can't show that you scared in a fight because then you get no leeway in that fight. So now I'm like, yeah, I threw that ball. What's up? Right? But before we could get into a physical altercation, the teachers came. I was saved. That was the first time I was glad to see a teacher during recess. So I'm nervous throughout the whole day. You know, have you ever been prepped for a fight before, like in a school day? You just nervous, you don't know what to do, but you got your best friend in the ear telling you gonna win when you know you not. They in the ear like, bro, you got this, bro. You got this. What are you guys doing back there? Nothing. We're doing 1 + 1 = 4. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you got that. And like, you know, you're nervous. So now I have to get escorted throughout the whole day of school. That hurt my ego. I'm taller than Charles. He's David and I'm Goliath. But in roles reversed, in actuality, I'm Goliath, he's David, right? You know? So I'm scared, but like I'm also like, hey, I got my teachers on my side, so I'm chilling, you know? So the day ends, and I'm like, all right, let me go run to the bathroom 5 minutes before class and get a little leeway. I see Charles' brother. Charles has an older brother, 2 years older than everybody. You know, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just tell his brother, then he's not gonna fight me. So I go to his brother, I'm like, yo, I hit your brother in the face with a basketball. What can I do? No joke. He looks at me straight face and says, oh, you done for. You got that. I'm like, what? Now I don't know what to do. Now I'm like, I definitely got to fight this kid. So I'm getting escorted to the bus. I take 2 steps onto the bus, and there he is, Charles, waiting for me just like. And I'm like, oh, God, right? But for some reason, he says, hey, I'm not going to beat you up. You're all good. And then goes to the back of the bus like nothing happened. Me, scared for my life, I go, he's not going to beat me up. We're all fine. We're good. You know, like now I'm like relieved. But the thing is, I'm going to have to go home and tell my mom the whole story. Raise your hand if you think I told my mama that story. Yeah, you're funny. I didn't tell mom that story. Mom, you're in the crowd right now. That's the story. I never told you, but I'm not going to back fight Charles. He's 6 feet tall and he's 280. Good luck. My name is Tristan Lee Jones. Y'all have a nice night.
I'm Katie Min, and this is me.
Hi, Katie. I'm so glad you're answering these questions today. Can you tell me a little bit about your background and your family?
So both my parents are from South Korea. They moved here so that my dad could continue his education here. And then once he got a job, he settled down in Texas with my mom, and that's where they had me.
And what makes you you?
I love music and I love reading. I also love shopping and watching TV.
And what are some traditions or celebrations you practice?
We celebrate Seolle, which is Lunar New Year, because my grandparents especially use the lunar calendar for like birthdays and holidays. And we also celebrate Chuseok, which is like the first day of fall or like the fall harvest, and we pay our respects to like our ancestors.
What's one thing you love about your culture?
The food. I love Korean food so much.
And what's one thing you love about other cultures?
I love learning about different holidays and like celebrations and stuff. And I also think cultural clothing is really cool, and it's really exciting to see.
Thank you.
Wow, wasn't that a really good performance by Tristan? Yeah. But if you notice something, we're missing a host. I don't see Sai anywhere at all, and I don't see her at all on stage left. Do you know where she went, Jan?
I think you're right. I don't actually see Sai, but you know what? She probably just wanted to dance the night away.
First it was the singing with Nandito Ako, now it's dancing to Funky Town. I think this is why you're hosting and not performing. But next up is our very own host, Sai, and her partner, Shreya, dancing to a mashup of Bollywood dances. Please enjoy.
Loves the game I wanna play. I am so seductive. Switch it up. Hold up.
Let's go.
give another round of applause for Sai and Shreya.
Okay, well, our next performer is a little bit silly,
A little bit sassy,
a little bit Italian,
a little bit Norwegian,
a little bit French,
and a little bit Dutch.
but she's mostly Irish.
To represent her Irish heritage, here's Charlotte Van Milligan reciting I Am Ireland.
I am of Ireland, and the holy land of Ireland. And time runs on, cried she. Come out of charity, come dance with me in Ireland. One man alone, and that outlandish gear, one solitary man, of all that rambled there, had turned his stately head, that is a long way off. And time runs on, he said, and the night grows rough. I am of Ireland, and the holy land of Ireland. And time runs on, cried she. Come out of charity, and dance with me in Ireland. The fiddlers are all thumbs, or the fiddler string a curse. The drums and the kettle drums, and the trumpets all are bursts. And the trombone, cried he, the trumpet and the trombone, and showed a malicious eye. But time runs on, runs on. I am of Ireland, and the holy land of Ireland. And time runs on, cried she, and dance with me in Ireland.
Wow. Charlotte's act was so beautiful. It brought tears to my eyes. But you know what else would bring tears to my eyes? Watching my beautiful bride walking down the aisle towards me. She's so graceful, so graceful. This is one of the happiest days of my life. I just feel like I could dance right now.
Well, lucky for you, our next act is Middle Eastern Debka dance, which is performed to unify and celebrate. Here's Horia.
على عهدي على ديني على أرض تلاقيني أنا لأهلي أنا فديهم أنا دمي فلسطيني 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 أنا دمي فلسطيني على أرض تلاقيني أنا لأهلي أنا فديهم والله أنا دمي فلسطيني 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 أنا دمي فلسطيني
Kush, and this is it.
Hi, Sophie. Thanks so much for doing this today. I want you to tell me a little bit about your background and your family.
So both my parents are Palestinian and grew up in the Middle East. And I was born here when my father came. He was around 17. He came to America, and then he started a family from there.
Nice. And what do you think makes you you?
I'm a lot of things actually. One big thing about me is that I'm a writer. I'm a reflector. I'm also a musician. I play 2 instruments, and I love languages. I speak 2 languages, and I'm learning Spanish.
And what are some different traditions and celebrations you celebrate?
Well, I'm Christian, so my family has a practice of going to church, and we're big on Christmas and Easter and that kind of stuff.
What's one thing you love about your culture?
The food is amazing.
And what's one thing you find interesting about other cultures?
I love the different music styles other cultures have.
Too.
Wow, after all that epic dancing, I could really go for a peanut butter and banana sandwich right now.
Peanut butter and banana sandwich? That sounds pretty good, but I could go for the original peanut butter jelly sandwich, you know?
Well, you know what else goes really well together? The beautiful languages of French and Lingala.
French and I know what French is, but what's Lingala? Do you mind explaining?
Of course, Lingala is a language originating from the Niger-Congo family. Our next performer, Eliane, will be singing an uplifting song alongside her brothers, Ben and Yvonne, on the piano and drums.
Here's Crestela.
Je dépendais de toi depuis la scène de ma mère. Tu sais, je n'ai que toi comme ami. Tu sais, je n'ai que toi comme ma force. Tu es tout ce dont j'ai besoin pour être heureuse. Oh, que faire, je sens toi, car tu es la raison de mon existence. Tu es la citrine de mon onction. Tu es le lieu où je pose ma tête. Tu es le refuge où je trouve ma paix. Reste là, reste là, reste là avec moi. Mon papa capable, mon doux Jésus, reste là, reste là, reste là avec moi. Oh Jésus, reste là, reste là, reste là avec moi. Mon papa capable, mon doux Jésus, reste là, reste là, reste là, tout près de moi. Mon âme est attachée à toi. Ta bonté, ta fidélité veille sur moi tous les jours de ma vie. Namesanananga, nayo. Tu sais, je n'ai que toi comme ami. Tu sais, je n'ai que toi comme ma force. Tu es tout ce dont j'ai besoin pour être heureuse. Oh, que faire, je sens toi, car tu es la raison de mon existence. Tu es la citrine de mon onction. Tu es le lieu où je pose ma tête. Tu es le refuge où je trouve ma paix. Reste là, reste là, reste là avec moi. Mon papa capable, mon doux Jésus, reste là, reste là, reste là, tout près de moi. Mon papa capable, reste là, reste là et être moi. Mon papa capable, mon tout Jésus, reste là, reste là, reste là et sois mon modèle. Papa nanga kotika ngaite nakobunga sonyo Yesu shilo nanga katika ngai te nakobunga soyo Yesu car tu es la raison de mon existence, tu es la citrine de mon onction. Tu es le lieu où je pose ma tête. Tu es le refuge où je trouve ma paix. Reste là, reste là, reste là avec moi. Mon papa capable, mon doux Jésus, reste là, reste là, reste là. Sois mon modèle, oh Jésus, reste là, reste là, reste là avec moi. Elohim, oh oui, reste là, reste là, reste là, et sois mon modèle, mon papa capable, mon doux Jésus.
Hi, my name is Luis Fernando Lozano Guajardo, and this is me.
Louis, thanks so much for doing this. Can you tell me a little bit about your family and your background?
Yeah, so I come from Mexico, Monterrey, Mexico, to be precise. It's in the northeast of Mexico. I lived there until 2017, I think. Same with my family, and then we moved here.
And Louis, what do you think makes you you?
Well, I think past experiences or what the environment that you subject yourself to. So like, for me, well, I lived there a little bit, and then I moved over here pretty much like for my teen years. And so I think it's just like, an amalgamation of the cultures.
And what traditions or celebrations do you practice?
Well, for starters, we celebrate Christmas on the 24th instead of the 25th. I think that's when you guys celebrate it here. Dia de los Muertos, we don't really do that like much. We just like get together with family. We don't actually celebrate Cinco de Mayo. I think that's a misconception. I don't know. And then November 11th is the Mexican Revolution, and so we celebrate that. And then September 16th, we just get days off.
What's one thing you absolutely love about your culture?
Well, I could say the food, obviously, but I think the family unit is pretty big. Over there, like, you have pretty big families, and you usually stick together, and that's something that I really like.
And what's one thing you find interesting about other cultures?
Well, I like that, like, a lot of cultures have, like, their own version of the tortilla, sort of. So, like, with Indian people, you have, like, naan bread, or, like, with French people, you could say, like, crepes are also, like, their own version. And, yeah, I think that's it.
Well, thanks so much for doing this, Louis.
Thank you so much.
Hey guys, how has everyone enjoyed our act so far? That's what I'm talking about. But hey, our show's slowly gonna come to an end, and when you go outside, it's gonna be dark and cold. But if you look up at this night sky, you'll see the beauty of the stars. And speaking of which, did you guys know that all of you are the stars in my eye? Don't tell Sai I said that. But anyways, our next performer, Shreya, will be singing a devotional song to hopefully warm up your cold night. This is Tu mo akira tarare.
Tu mo akira tarare, mo akira chanda, mo akira chanda. Tu surja, mo akira. Tu surja, mo akira. Tu kala mukundari, tu kala govinda. Tu mo akira tarare, tu mo akira chanda, mo akira chanda. Akire hasibu, akire basibu, akire kebe tu chalina jibu. Dande na dekhile anda he jibe, karibuni jama chanda. Tu surja mo akira, tu surja mo akira. Tu kala mukundari, tu kala govinda. Tu mo akira tarare, mo akira chanda, mo akira chanda. Akire puatu, akire tu jyoti, akire sukhatu, akire pirati. Din rati tate, dekhte bisate, se hi eka mo ananda. तू सुरजा मो अखिरा तू सुरजा मो अखिरा तू कळ मुकुंदा रे तू कळ गोविंदा तू मो अखिरा तारा रे मो अखिरा चंदा मो अखिरा चंदा.
Hannah, did you hear what Jan said to the audience?
Wait, she said something to the audience?
Yeah, she told them they're the stars of her eyes, even though she's never even said that to me before.
She's never said that to you?
No, I think it's over between us now.
Like forever? Like you guys are over?
Yep.
Like I thought you guys were a match made in heaven. Like you're not together anymore?
Nope.
I'm sorry.
Well, I guess we'll never get to see what we could have been. Similar to my situation, our next performers, you've seen them before, will be singing a song called Almost Is Never Enough by Ariana Grande about two lovers and what they could have been.
Here's again, Jaden and Elian.
I'd like to say we gave it a try. I'd like to blame it all on life. And maybe we just weren't right. But that's a lie. That's a lie.
'Cause we can deny it as much as we want, but in time our feelings will show. 'Cause sooner or later we'll wonder why we gave up. The truth is everyone knows.
Almost is never enough. So close to being in love. If I would have known that you wanted me the way I wanted you,
then maybe we wouldn't be two worlds apart, but right here in each other's arms.
we almost knew what love was, but almost is never enough.
If I could change the world overnight, there'd be no such thing as goodbye. You'd be standing right where you are, and we'd get the chance we deserved.
Try to deny it as much as you want, but in time my feelings will show. 'Cause sooner or later we'll wonder why we gave up.
The truth is everyone knows.
Almost is never enough. So close to being in love. If I would have known that you wanted me the way I wanted you, then maybe we wouldn't be two worlds apart, but right here in each other's arms. We almost knew
all so much for coming tonight.
We hope you enjoyed watching our various talented performers.
And we hope you learned something new about the cultures here at NIPA. 감사합니다.
Salamat po.
Dhanyavadalu.
Thank you and good night.